Tom, I know that you're not a silver lining guy, but there was a lot here. Marcus played very well. The fact that you guys you got shots, just didn't make them. I mean, are those things that you can build on?
Well, I think we can build on. We didn't quit. We came back and played hard after a debacle in that. After the first 10 minutes of the game, I mean, Aaron Henry's in foul trouble early. Between the free throw line, the turnovers for touchdowns, we just made some crazy plays. But we had some lineups in there that don't belong in there at this time of year with that game. The foul trouble created that. I thought at the end, to bounce back like we did, and then Cassius. Kyle Arns missed 2 of them. Xavier missed. We missed 4 threes that were wide open. And then when Cash missed his, and they go down and he fouls him on the 3. It just snowballed. But I needed my 3 big guys to play well, and maybe Cassius played pretty good. We didn't get enough out of them. We got something out of Bingham. We got something out of Gabe the first half. Struggled a little bit the second half. Rocket found out what it's like to be in this, but I thought he was pretty good defensively. He just didn't do as much offensively, and that's where we miss. We miss Josh. But we're going to get a lot better. Most years they say, well, Kentucky's going to get a lot better because of their freshmen. Hell, I think we were younger than them most of the time out there, and just disappointing because if you shoot a little bit better, you have a real chance to win the game. So I got a lot of things I learned. The turnovers were ridiculous. The fouling, half us, didn't think it was the greatest calls, and a lot of knick-knack early, and we just got guys in so much foul trouble.
With Marcus, you've said that going into this game, you've been looking for someone to step up in that 4 spot. Did he make a case for himself going forward?
He had some good things. The problem is the second half, there were things that you didn't see that. Marcus took a step forward. Let's put it that way. We still got a lot of work to do there. We got a lot of work to do at the 2. I thought Kyle Arns played pretty well considering he's been out for 2 weeks. There are probably a lot of things that were good. It's Maxey has a Kentucky career night, and he doesn't hit that one when we're down 2. And we're missing 3s, and he hits a Chrysler, and it just happens.
Did you sense some overthinking time, I guess, tonight from some of your younger guys? Or just second guessing?
No, they shouldn't have been in the game. We played some guys during stretches because we were in so much foul trouble. And when you're in foul trouble like that, what you end up doing don't look at the minutes, look at the length of time they're in. Like Gabe Brown had to go a lot of time, and then we're looking and we're trying to put Foster in there with another guy, and it was just a struggle. So I would say that I'm not disappointed with all the effort. I am disappointed that we didn't play more intelligent. I'm disappointed that we turned it over because I thought a lot of them were just casual, but some of them were turnovers because guys haven't played together. And they did a good job on Cassius, which they're going to do. We didn't screen very good in the first half. Did a lot better job in the second half, to be honest with you. Other than that one little stretch they had, I thought we won most of the second half.
You got some things from Marcus in terms of rebounding tonight that I maybe haven't seen that sort of edge from him a little bit on the glass.
I agree with these guys. Marcus definitely was a bright spot. He played good. He played within himself. There's just things that we got to do it better. Listen, number 1 on the list, me and my staff got to do a much better job. There were a lot of plays that we screwed up. One guy screwed him up. That's our fault. So before I say anything else about the players, me and my staff better improve a lot within the next week. There are going to be some long nights in that building. I'm telling you that.
If he plays with that edge, though, does he have the opportunity? He has the opportunity, right, to earn the other aspects of his game. You need to come along. Is that kind of the key?
Yeah, don't try to start my team, okay? Don't try to put starters into my team because you guys see 20 minutes and he plays 15. How many minutes he played? I've watched all summer and all. I'm happy with Marcus, but don't start a quarterback controversy here. I'm good with Marcus. He's going to earn his keep. I'll start who I want to start. No, I thought you were. Does this mean he earns a?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead and tell me.
No, I was just
a good move.
Yeah,
so that's not fair to you. So go ahead.
No, I was just asking because the edge component that I hadn't seen from him, like the skill component you want to see. To me, he's got to have that edge probably to have the opportunity to be on the court to do the other stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. He did do a much better job of playing harder. When we're trying to run things through him on some of our plays, and that got screwed up in the second half. But listen, if you'd have told me Marcus would play that good, I would just expect Aaron to play a lot better. And so, now maybe you wonder why people wave their finger at guys or why people get on people, because it wasn't a very good performance. He's got to do a better job than maybe he did tonight offensively and defensively. And I thought the second half, there were times he did, but if Cash is Xavier and he don't play well, the rest doesn't matter. Rocket will get better. Tough situation to put him in there tonight. And at the 4, I thought Malik tried to do too much. He was just out of control out there. But it wasn't a lack of effort. It was just, we didn't play smart enough, to be honest with you.
When you were down 13, you came out of timeout, went inside to Tillman 2 or 3 times, and helped get you guys going again. Did you think that there were not enough? It wasn't even enough with touches inside and so forth?
Yeah, I wasn't happy with the touches inside. I think they did a pretty good job with their size, and Tillman was out of the game when he was in foul trouble, and we just didn't have enough other guys we could go inside too. Markey isn't a post-up inside guy. And, Markey missed a couple wide open threes and 3 or 4 free throws, critical time. So all those things, we're just not good enough where we can do those things. Do I look at us and say, Kentucky's going to get better? I bet you we get better than they do. That's how much I think we've got. We got to improve and can improve. So other years, we have all the veterans and they have all the freshmen that are going to get better this year. I still think we have enough young people. Aaron Henry's a sophomore. So at our place, that's young. And we did get something out of Gabe. We did get something out of, some of those other guys. I thought we got something out of Julius. I really thought he played the most physical of all those guys in there.
The early foul trouble, how much did that disrupt maybe some of the rhythm that you guys built?
Disrupted a lot of the rhythm, and that's why the coaches got to do a better job. And I'm not, I don't like when people do that. Somebody will say, well, you're trying to take the heat off the players. The heat's going on me. Not maybe from you guys, but I really don't care. From me, it's going on me. And when it goes on me, it's going on my staff. Because we screwed up play after play, and just one guy screwed it up. Now, part of it was we had some bizarre lineups in there. But that's my job to make sure they know what the hell they're doing.
They get 25 at the free throw line, too. I mean, that's a big disparity.
Ridiculous. I thought that was ridiculous.
Surprised by the 3-point shooting. You've been shooting better than that in practice with the new line.
Yeah, especially with I thought Gabe took some bad shots. I thought Malik's was wide open, but I didn't think 30 seconds into the game. But other than that, I thought we had some great threes that we just didn't hit, Cash had one at the top of the key, one in the corner that I bet 90% on. The balls didn't go in, I thought we ran a great play to get Arnie that one at the top of the key that would have cut it to 2 or 1. Just didn't go in. So I can live with that. I didn't think we were as good defensively. What did they shoot? I can't read this crap that the NCAA puts out. I mean, they're gonna be a lot younger. They're gonna do a better job. What did they shoot?
I don't know, 39. Is that we got 33 or 30?
It's more than I thought, but they got 2 dunks at the end. So, I mean, they shot it okay. I mean, Maxey was just put on a show. Give him credit. Good play.
And that's the shot you wanted them to take.
Yeah, that one was. I mean, give him credit. He made the shots, and John, his teams play harder than most teams with superstars, and I was impressed by that.
Cash has talked about you guys feeling like those guys in there feeling like they're right there. If that's the number 1 team in the country, they feel like they're right there with them, and you feel like there was that effort, especially in the second half when you had everybody back there.
Cash better read your guys' stories. We're the number 1 team in the country. We were. So if he thinks we play good because of that, we were the #1 team. We didn't play like one. They did play more up to that level. We didn't play to that level. So, you know, I think he thinks we're right there. We are right there. There were 4 good teams today. None of those teams are ready for February or March. You know, it is a very difficult thing to play that kind of competition this early. But it benefit all of us. What did Kansas have? 100 turnovers? I mean, I was mad about ours. 28. So my 16 is really good, but you know, they didn't. You know, Duke didn't shoot it well early. I don't know what they did late. John's team, you know, I mean, they're going to be really good because they play hard and they got those 2 bigs. You know, getting Richards back, you know, because he had been hurt. Getting him back and he looked fine. I think made a big difference too.
Did you like the rhythm you gathered?
No, I didn't like it.
No, I mean when you finally got your rotation back in.
Second half, I thought we made some. You know, we came right out, scored two baskets in a row. Thought we had a little better rhythm, and then you know, Cash got a little foul trouble. I think we had to play him and Aaron, you know, a little bit more. And Xavier, there was no rotation. So we got a lot to do with our rotation. Like I said, we got a lot of coaching to do, and everybody better saddle up to get that done.
Coach, I know that Seton Hall game's about 9 games out, but is that going to be another stiff test for you guys coming to play Seton Hall here in New Jersey?
I said at the beginning of the year, I thought Seton Hall might be the best team of the 4, including us, just because they got 8 out of 9 people back. They got a superstar guard. He's a very good coach, and it's a very tough place to play. So, I haven't changed any on Seton Hall.
When you say of the 4, you mean the 4 teams?
I'm at Michigan State, Duke, Kentucky, and Kansas. I mean, I really did think that, and I said that at the beginning of the year. I said, you know, they're ranked 12th, but early in the year, they're going to be ahead of all of us because of, 8 out of 9, 9 out of 10?
Players returning?
Yeah.
Leading scorers.
Yeah.
4 starters.
Yeah.
What'd you think Rocket learned tonight?
Huh?
What'd you think Rocket learned tonight?
It's tough to be a freshman. You know,